Incremental greetings. I'm going to show you how you can actually install the image occlusion editor for SuperMemo. You know that that's a standalone add-on. So it's not using the SuperMemo assistant as perhaps you may think of. Absolutely independent. And what I noticed that yes, installation is kind of straightforward, but there's one little detail that, okay, now that I install it, how I actually use it. There's one hidden actually in my case. It's not that obvious. So if that's your case, you can go straight that chapter. So step number one is going to this website, the GitHub repository from Alexis, same author of the SuperMemo assistant. Nice. And as you can see, it's nothing new. It's been almost 4 years already. So you go to downloads, last version. Nice. So let's proceed. You have the MSI. Nice. Nothing out of the ordinary. Program files, image occlusion editor. Next, next, next. Perhaps you're waiting here. Oh, it's not actually working. If you notice, there's a pop-up for admin powers. So just accept, it's extremely quick. Nice. So it's already installed. I don't even need to open the assistant, it's unrelated. So I will open SuperMemo standalone, vanilla experience. Okay, so the next step is getting the templates. You could create your own yourself, but I suggest to get this and then you can modify to suit your taste. So let's do that. There's actually no need to download it. That's a text file. You can select all the content with Ctrl A, then copy the text to the clipboard, Ctrl C. Nice. And Ctrl V to paste the clipboard. As you can see, I have 2 image components and 1 HTML component. And on top of that, the author maximized the components. So as you can see, you cannot, now if I want to click outside, it's kind of hard, right? Yeah, I can do it here. In case you have a smaller screen, what you can do is right clicking here on the where you see the collection name and you get the same menu. If you want to change the color, let's say black. Now the background is black. Nice. Next step is save this as a template. But what happens is now, now it's very hard to click, right? So just click here to save yourself time on the collection name. Then template, save as, and I will call it. Okay, you have a name already. That's the name I'm assuming the author is using. So let's use that. Nice. And you have 1 second, and you have another option. That is for front and back if you have a question. Nice. Same thing. So what I would do, just in case, perhaps it's not needed, but I will create one other item and then paste the clipboard again. So I will go, copy this, Alt A, Alt C, and Alt V. It creates a new item, but just in case. Nice. So it's the same thing, but I have front and back, or question and answer. Nice. I will leave this white, so you can distinguish both easier in this video. And let's save it again. So right click, template, save as template. You can use this name or use your own name. Now if you go to search and the template registry, now we got all of this new. Image occlusion and image occlusion for 2 texts. And now it's the golden question. How do I use it? Now it's installed. So now you should do Ctrl Windows O. But this pops out the virtual keyboard on your computer. It's, oh, how come is that possible? Well, that is because you're not running the AutoHotkey script that is meant to be used with image occlusion editor. And it's not in this repository. That is the step I was missing when I installed this back in the day. So go to SuperMemo, that account, and you will have other repositories. And you want the AutoHotkey, SuperMemo scripts. And voila, you have image occlusion editor here again. So you can download this as a zip if you want. That will be the easiest way to do it. We want the image occlusion editor. And you have all of this. So that add-on is that old that it was born with SuperMemo 17. Most likely you'll be running 18. So anyway, to get the file of the version you're running, in that case will be 18 for me, and jdip all. Copy that, or you can do whatever you want. If you want to extract, just copy and whatever. Now all you need is those two files. You can place it whatever you want, but the one you have to run is this one, SuperMemo 18, and you can rename it. More descriptive, and I don't know, SuperMemo IO for image occlusion. Double click on it. So notice that I'm actually not running SuperMemo Assistant. It's the vanilla SuperMemo. So let's try again now with Control Windows O. Nice, seems that at least AutoHotkey is working. Now what I need is actually a picture. So let's create a new topic and let me find one picture. Nice, so I will use this image that I found in Google. So now how you can actually know for sure if you installed everything you need for using the image occlusion editor for SuperMemo. Control Windows O. And here you go. Now it's working. That is all you need to know about the installation. The only issue you could have is if you're already using AutoHotkey scripts and it's conflicting. You're already using that key binding already. So you will need to edit those out. That is outside of the scope of this video. Feel free to share any question you have, if it's not working or whatever, or it's not in the GitHub already. So as I said, it's just this one, it's not included, or it's not on the description. So it's not that obvious. You need these AutoHotkey scripts, and all the links will be in the description, so nothing to worry about. So it was not that hard, right?